Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron.
What?
Arrow.
Yay!
Shut up.
What?
What happened last episode?
Sarah left again.
Yeah, she just took off, and I mean, how do you feel about this? I feel like no one cared that she was back, and then she just left. Did she have a scene with Oliver?
No, I don't think so.
She didn't have one.
I don't think so.
Did she have a scene with Diggle?
Well, even whenever they were like infiltrating a place together, she was running around with Thea and Laurel.
Yeah.
Instead of with Oliver. So.
She didn't have a scene with Oliver or Diggle, right? Diggle named his daughter after her.
Yeah.
They didn't have like a conversation about that, did they?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna have to change.
I just thought it was like I felt like, huh?
He's gonna have to change it now.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I just felt more. Please don't. I just felt like she came back and left with no drama at all. And
well, even her phone call to her mother was just kind of like, "Hi, Mom.
Hey,
it's awkward. I'm alive. I was alive and I died and I came back.
YOLO.
Then I died again.
Actually, not YOLO.
You only live thrice.
YOLO.
You looked.
So yeah, I thought that was slightly weird. I mean, we got all those ultimately inconsequential scenes with Felicity and Oliver about their feelings that, and then they just reset. Now they're back to where they are now. But we didn't get anything with Sarah.
Yeah, I know. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah. But we did get the return of Ray Palmer.
Yeah.
He's back. So
Adam.
I'm excited to see that.
I want to see him in his suit.
I hope we get to see him. I mean, I hope it wasn't I'm gonna go hang out with somebody else.
He was in his suit last episode, but he didn't do anything. He just like grew, and then he was like, "All right, I'm not dead."
Yeah.
And then they like flash back to like we're in the lair.
True.
And there was cockroaches the size of retrievers.
So his suit got really small with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's got the same technology as the nanites.
So he can himself shrink very small?
Yes.
And then his suit can also do it?
Yes.
But it's not like him doing it in a suit or his suit getting...
I think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he can do it like...
So if he didn't have his suit on, he could still get small?
I think so.
And grow big?
But I think the suit powers the nanites to shrink.
Okay.
But the explosion did something and it caused both of them to do it.
Alright.
Right?
Yeah. Because like Ant-Man needs his suit to do it.
Yes.
But the Atom can just do it, and he also has an Iron Man suit.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe yes, but the suit uses the power to do it. But that power could also be activated without the suit.
I'm confused.
Because he shrunk without the suit on.
Yeah.
But then I think the suit shrunk as well, and then he found it and put it on.
Okay.
I think he should just... If that's the case, he should have just flown. Like, just been like, Felicity! Yeah. He's like flying around her.
You know you do that Felicity thing all the time. You did it in Rebels. I had to cut it out. Felicity! It was whenever Chopper was like... You're like, Felicity! Like, no one will get this.
No,
I had to cut it out.
Watch Arrow.
Alright, what else? Oliver's on the island, and he almost died, and we were all so worried.
That guy tried to kill him because the one guy told him that... I don't know what he told him, but...
Yeah.
The soldier was like, hey, come here, you want a good, easy life?
Mm-hmm.
And then Vladimir or whatever, tried to kill him.
I still... Island stuff, I don't know.
But it's all mystical. Magic.
I guess, but like it ultimately is ever like, what, 5 minutes tops of an episode?
Well, yeah.
I just kind of wish like we would have had stuff and then we'd have like an island episode. Like a whole episode on the island. I would be happy with that.
Yeah, but they got to tie it in with what's going on in the episode now.
I know, but
like,
it feels like it's always like, alright, let's go to our commercial break on the island, and now we're back, you know? It kind of feels that way sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's like a 30 seconds, sometimes like a minute, sometimes like 10 seconds it seems. But,
yeah.
But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I enjoy it. I like it better than last season.
Oh, everything would be better than China.
I just like being back on the island.
Yeah.
I thought it was so weird, like I was stuck on an island for 5 years.
It was really...
Like, no, you weren't. You spent at least a year off the island that we know of so far.
Yeah. It was awesome with Constantine on it. It made me care, but I don't know.
He has that woman in the cave?
Yeah. Now, are these people like slaves?
Maybe.
Or worker? Are they getting paid?
I don't think they're... I think they're getting lived.
Lived?
They get to live.
They're being lived.
They're being lived.
He's trying to live me! Alright, is there anything else we want to talk about?
I have a new shirt.
Yay. Oh, hey, you do have a new shirt. Where the hell did you get that?
I got it at H.I.V.E.
You've been looking for a Green Arrow shirt.
I have. Someone told me about like Redbubble.com, which I was looking on there, but I haven't ordered from there yet. But they had a sale at H.I.V.E. and I bought one of these.
Redbubble?
I think it was Redbubble.
Do you have to have a license to do that?
To go to Redbubble?
No,
I hope not.
Just to make shirts.
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
can I make a
that says Green Arrow, and it has a shield shape with a bullseye on it, right? Yeah. Like, did they have to pay to be like, hey, can we use this, or can they just make that design? Hell, I can make designs. You know what I'm saying?
We just make a Green Arrow shirt with
Just
like...
make shirts for all the shows you watch.
It's like me with a hood. Felicity!
Like little you as Ray.
I have a bow and arrow, but the end of the arrow is actually like a mouse button.
No, it needs to be a shirt with boobs on it.
What?
And then you as Adam inside of it going, Felicity!
Felicity!
That'd be a funny one. Alright, other than that, I don't think there's anything else to talk about when it comes to Arrow, Aaron. So, let's go ahead and watch it. Aaron, hit the button for Arrow.
A truck?
This is new.
I feel like half the episodes this season
We've never
seen
that. And I would never, ever drive trucks in Star City.
What the hell?
They're always getting killed.
Well, yeah. Why did you... The trash cans just took out his truck?
Yep. Oh.
Mary. Dang.
That would bust her eardrums if it breaks that.
I wonder if she has fun doing that, like, as an actress, like, just...
Think she makes a sound when she does it?
I don't know, as I wonder, like...
Whoa! Look at this shot! That was cool.
Oh! Ooh, Thea.
This is shot very handheld, isn't it?
Whoa! No! Shit, the bloodlust is back, Eric.
Just pick that shit up!
Is that all money?
Yeah.
The base of operations. They have to be able to operate out of somewhere.
You notice that shot there, too? The camera just kept going.
It's very one-shotty. Hooray! Hooray!
I'm feeling at a bit of a loss of what to do with my newfound freedom. And height. Is everything always this?
Sorry, I
Malcolm.
remember.
I wonder if Malcolm's calling about the bloodlust. Like, he has like a little alarm clock, like, doo-doo, 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 bloodlust. Are they breaking into another place?
They've stolen more things than saved people this
I think
season.
so.
Whoa!
This is cool, I like this.
Really low to the ground, moving camera. Still keep going on the action. Good! Ooh.
Wow, I like that.
That was an
that
awesome
was cool.
shot, how it transitioned to the guy's black head. I mean, I don't know if he was black or not.
That's his brother.
Ah!
It's his brother, right?
Yeah. Ah!
Jeez.
He took off. He looked at him like Bob Barker and Happy Gilmore. Aaron, what's that?
What's that? Slipknot?
No. Something at the dock?
I saw Slipknot.
It was pointed right at him. Like usually you put a note like facing towards. That was pointed facing him on his desk. That's a trap.
Lawrence Tanner.
A pedophile. Multiple accusations, no convictions. Lives 3 blocks down.
Like Dexter.
One less pedophile. You need to face a month of peace.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna go out.
Just kill bad people.
He's really just killing bad people.
You better not still be here, or I'm calling the police. And how you usually spend your evenings?
I don't like her hair.
You don't like it?
No.
That was funny.
I like her hair.
Yes.
Club soda.
I mean, she looks exactly like the Canary.
Bodyguard getting hammered.
She's wearing black. She has her black lipstick on.
Resurrected
Dang it.
siblings.
There you go. Get out of the way.
Kind of in my wheelhouse.
There's no way.
What if I refuse? Well, then you no longer be unopposed. Mr. Clean?
Like, he's gonna run for mayor too?
Like Dark for mayor?
Or does he mean like, I'll kill you?
No, that would be opposed. I mean, I guess that would be an opponent.
Like, yeah, he'd be opposed as an opponent.
I don't trust that guy, Eric.
This guy?
I don't trust him.
He's H.I.V.E.
You look like the kind of girl
Kind
would
of old
know.
every
Guy's
day.
like 35.
Come on, baby.
Up. Up. Up!
Shit! Bloodlust. Damn! Someone pull her off.
Malcolm! Oh.
How you holding up? I guess as good as can be expected, right? Nothing really to compare this to.
Except for all the other people who came back to life.
Lance has some intel. Slip 52 at the docks. Felicity checked.
No!
The whole area's been shut down.
Aaron!
Think the ghosts have something planned?
It's a trap!
Every time we face the ghosts, it's Russian.
Is it a trap for them or is it a trap for Lance?
You're not. We're
Both.
both.
Is he recruiting?
There is a cure for this pestilence.
Popcorn.
That cure, gentlemen, is H.I.V.E.
Red pill or the blue pill?
Little yellow pills you swallow, they do a few interesting things.
Roy!
What?
Guy looks like Roy.
Yeah, kind of.
Meal.
So now they're taking the pills, they...
Huh.
Or, okay.
Dun
There
dun
goes
dun
these
dun
shots.
dun
There goes these shots
dun
again.
dun
I know,
dun.
right? There goes these shots again. Ooh, that was cool.
Oh wow.
Jeesh! Diggle was cutting through him.
I like how all one-shotty it is. Very handheld stuff.
I think there was a little
There's a cut there, I think. Yeah.
Sheesh.
But this is still good though, you know. I kind of like that. I think you held a little.
Hey!
Shit, Oliver.
Whoa!
What?
He's through.
You just threw an
arrow.
arrow into him?
Jeesh!
I think that killed him, Eric.
That was awesome.
I'm pretty sure they're killing people.
That was awesome. That was one of the better fight
He
sequences.
threw an arrow into somebody.
Good!
Is that possible?
Yes!
You want to do things differently? You want ideas? Fine. Let's take this son of a bitch down in the light of day.
Yeah.
How? Just don't fight at night?
Now I think I got it.
I like her sword.
Why does she get a sword?
It's awesome.
No one else has a sword. She's the only one with like a lethal weapon except for
Oliver should have a sword.
bows and arrows.
He's under Dark's influence, and we need to get him out.
I can't let you risk your life for someone who does not deserve it. That's your call.
Diggle, you don't know.
He watched him take those pills, right?
Ah! She isn't good.
How did she not die?
She lands on her heels. Whoa!
That's kind of cool.
Down, looking up, man. Whoa, did you see that?
It's better than that. Jeez, look at all. This is all one. Just they been watching Daredevil, Eric.
Kinda, yeah. There's another one. There's gone.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's cool. That's a little transition.
Sheesh, he's good.
All in one shot.
There's no way that's the two actors. They're going to an elevator. It's still going.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, the elevator moved to a different floor.
Nuh-uh.
Oh man, who is
Dude.
doing? Who directed this?
They went through a hallway, in an elevator, down the elevator, out the elevator, into another hallway.
Yeah.
Dead.
Whoa.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
That's her strobe light.
That's my
Ah!
that's my zoom in thing I did on Colorado.
Race here.
Oh. Listen to that. Ting, ting, ting.
Where did he learn to fight?
I don't know.
I thought he couldn't fight.
I mean, he's been gone for 6 months, maybe that's all he did in a box. It's like, here's a dummy.
Like Master Splinter?
yeah. Oh, no.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
How do you do that?
How's he know he's Malcolm?
He's gonna do her thing to her.
Oliver! Oh, what?
It didn't work.
Because of the pit?
The bloodlust?
I don't know.
Weird, look at these shots.
Hey, there's too much. There's so much crap going on.
Ooh, gun through.
What are all the guys right behind you with guns on you, Oliver? That's pretty cool. I like that. Ooh.
Last time a Green Arrow uses arrows.
Oh,
Dig.
dig. Oh.
Nice to be show up.
Dig this.
My brother needed me. The green one.
Aww.
I like that.
The green one.
Last night we went after H.I.V.E. and I ran into Damien. I've seen what he can do with his
He's scared.
powers, but when he tried to use them on me, it completely backfired. And my bloodlust was gone. I mean, at least for a little while. So what I want is for you to help me figure out a way to make that permanent.
Did you tell Oliver about that?
Nope. Secrets are good. Ooh, arrow jail. In their garage.
Yeah.
It's true. All of it.
It's like Han Solo.
That's funny. Holy shit.
Right?
It's true. Oh,
Maybe you could be a little patient with me.
or I'll beat your ass.
And I promise you, all of you, that I will never stop fighting to save this city.
Yeah. It's like his Comic-Con speech.
Yeah. Dark's like, I can't fight in the day. My name's Dark.
Dark.
Okay. Good
I
episode.
like that episode.
It was from top to bottom. I mean,
That's probably my favorite one so far.
like ever.
No, at least this season.
At least this season. I mean, season 2's finale was amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
But the action in this might have been better. Like the actual...
The way it was shot?
The blocking, the choreography, the direction, the cinematography, all was perfect.
I love that Thea shot. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many good shots, but the
Yeah.
Thea shot where she's in the hallway fighting Andy, and then into
Uh-huh.
the elevator, then down the elevator, then into
Yeah.
the hallway again. I was like, well, shit.
The only thing I'll say about him was that, bad about him was it seemed like they were shot with a higher frame rate. Did you notice that? Like, it seemed like the motion was very, very crisp versus, like, the usual motion blur you get out of, like, movies. But other than that, it still looked awesome.
That looked awesome. Loved it.
I love, you know I do this because we do it whenever we shoot our own stuff. I love getting down low and moving a camera. It's great. Really enjoyed it.
Mhm.
The only real gripe I have with it is just how negative Diggle was the entire time. I mean, I understand that, he just flat out believed all this stuff and gave his brother no wiggle room at all. I mean, if
Yeah.
I heard that stuff from my brother, I'd be like, well, this stuff is wrong. There's
Like,
no way this
isn't the
real.
brother I know at all.
Yeah.
It can't be. It's like, we gotta get him and find
Something
out.
had to have been happening. He's probably being mind controlled. Oh yeah, we just saw with my own eyes people being mind controlled by pills.
So taking these pills to become complete.
No, he's still a dickhead. You know?
Diggle head.
How long? Yeah. How long do you think Dark has had Andy?
I don't know. I mean, what if he had him all the way back whenever he was doing the drug
I'm just
stuff
saying. What if
before?
he was like a good guy, went into the military, and then Dark kind of got his teeth into him there? But why? Did Deadshot not kill him? Like, did he miss? Because I thought Deadshot never misses.
Yeah, me too. And I can't imagine him putting his name on and taking all the credit and everything.
Yeah. And
Unless he just got paid a lot to pretend he killed him.
Didn't Deadshot say something about how H.I.V.E hired him to
H.I.V.E
kill?
hired him to kill him.
So
Now-
they
now
killed
he's
him.
in
They killed him, and then they like took over his body, or
Maybe he... See, I don't know. If that's the case, he would have been bad when Deadshot shot him.
he could just be bad.
Could be.
But I don't know. There's a lot of questions there.
What if he becomes good and becomes like another sidekick?
We got a lot of people. We have like an army.
Yeah, I know. I know. They're taking on an army, Eric.
yeah,
they need an
I know.
army.
I just didn't enjoy because I mean Diggle just assumed he was right, and you know that about me. I don't if I don't know, I need to honestly tell myself I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on here. I don't just assume something because the opposite might not be true. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
That's what I do.
Okay.
I always say that. I don't know. It's a very honest answer, Aaron.
Honest answer. It's not an answer. It's just the lack of an answer.
It's
It's
one
a-
of three choices.
It's a proclamation
yes, no, or
of
I don't know.
I don't know the answer.
Yeah. But it's better than assuming you do without evidence.
What if you just say I don't know, but you do know that?
That doesn't make sense. It's a contradiction.
Yeah, but what if you know, but you just say I don't know? I don't know. What if I know Andy's good? Do you know Andy's good? I don't know.
Is this a question you wouldn't have asked?
That's a lie. All right.
What do you got?
They said about Oliver and his tux. Like, did he have to get rid of like literally everything he had?
He should have a tux.
Like, he didn't get like he probably had what 20 suits probably at least, right? When he was a rich millionaire, and now he just doesn't have anything. He just lost it all.
Doesn't Felicity get like a CEO's like?
Yeah, she does. Like,
So he just lost everything.
that's what I'm wondering. Like, he literally lost everything. Like, they lost their mansion. He lost all his clothes, his cars. The only thing he had to keep was his lair.
How much did the layer cost?
I don't know.
That's where all the money went.
Also, what happened to the glitch? Did they just get it fixed? Remember the glitch? We were like, oh, it's Ray doing something to the glitch and this and that, but it just disappeared.
Yeah, you're right, because Ray at that point would have been captured, right?
Yeah, so why was there a glitch?
Unless he was...
Was there just
No, remember he was able to... That was Ray, because he was like using fiber optics or something to like try to... Because he contacted Felicity.
through her phone?
No, he did it in the layer. Yes, because then Damien Dark's face was on like her monitor.
Yeah, but that wasn't until after the phone thing. So you're saying he was trying to do both?
Yeah.
Maybe. But it just seemed like it was there that one episode, then it was just gone.
Yeah, but that had to have been that.
All right.
Maybe. I think. I'm not sure. Laurel's disguise, like Laurel's canary outfit. I like the way she looks as a canary. As the canary, the black canary. But she does not at all look different when she's just Laurel. I mean, she has the same hair now.
Her domino mask. Or
You could tell. If you wore a domino mask, I knew it was you.
How'd you know?
Because you got a beard in your... I know the shape of your head. And you're wearing glasses over them. I'm just saying, if I was wearing a domino mask, you know it was me.
Probably.
You know, Laurel's a beautiful, striking woman. Now she's not wearing her white wig anymore. She's just wearing regular
at least
hair.
that kind of hits.
She wears the same lipstick, the dark lipstick now. She was there. I mean, you could put your fingers over her eye. You don't have to do that. You could squint and it's her. And she was wearing black.
Yeah, I guess
so. I mean, I know that secret identities no one really cares about it anymore. You know, it's just one of those things. But, man, she needs I don't know.
Now, you know who has the best, identity concealment?
Diggle?
Diggle.
Yeah.
That thing is so hard to tell who's in that mask.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It is. However, coincidentally, his brother
knew who it was.
Knew who he was, and then coincidentally happened to be there whenever Diggle shot him.
Yeah. He had to. How did he know?
But he has the best mask. Okay, if we're going to believe that no one can recognize Laurel, and then Diggle, who has probably the best one of hiding his concealment, and then the H.I.V.E. member can just be like, oh, that's my brother right there.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Does that mean that H.I.V.E. knows who Diggle is?
I don't know.
Because it makes it seem like Darhk doesn't know who Oliver is.
Yeah, I know.
But does he? I think Darhk either knows or has a huge suspicion about Oliver. And I think that we're not going to know that yet. But I think that guy's placed in there with Oliver.
I think there's no suspicion because he mentioned that last episode. Yeah. But let's see, my suspicions are right.
Yeah. So we had that guy that we think might be H.I.V.E. And then also his brother knew that it wasn't Diggle.
It just seems so weird. Either he had to have known it was Diggle, but he didn't seem to care anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, he never attacked Diggle. He attacked Thea.
Him
and Thea had a pretty good fight.
The only time he attacked him was when he was getting away from him, I guess.
Yeah.
But
and he was shooting at Thea the first time too, and Diggle came out on a corner and shot him.
Laurel.
Oh, but he was attacking Laurel then.
Laurel.
Oh, okay. So he never really directly attacked Diggle, and then the last scene they had in that cage seemed kind of weird too. Like
he just didn't care.
He's got to be something going on.
Yeah, he wasn't like, hey, I saved your life. I didn't shoot you. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the Thea Dexter idea.
Yeah.
To control her. Now she found a new way now though.
Well,
with that crazy.
And it seems like her and Malcolm are going to be working on it. I would love to see Malcolm versus Darhk.
I don't think it's going to be much better than Oliver.
I don't know.
Malcolm and Oliver stand toe to toe.
Yeah, but
Oliver can't take.
He can bring around some of those.
We don't Oliver, Malcolm versus Darhk.
That would be cool too.
Yeah. I like that. That'd be sweet. Ooh.
I love me some Malcolm.
Felicity, did you hear what all she was saying whenever she was naming off stupid things Oliver has done in the past few years?
Yeah.
It's like going fighting Roz on a mountain.
Yeah.
Joining the League of Assassins. Dating the Huntress.
Yeah, dating the Huntress. Yeah.
I just like how she added that one up there with. She's like Ra's al Ghul, League of Assassins, and then dating the Huntress, like her top 3.
Yeah, that's funny. Does Malcolm just walk around?
Back to the city.
I mean, he's supposed to be dead, and he's responsible for killing so many people. He's just wearing his regular plain clothes. Does he just walk down the street? Hey,
No one notices.
No one notices.
Maybe he's too busy.
Or does he sneak around and then just shows up, but he's wearing a nice...
Maybe he wears a domino mask when he's walking through the city.
Who's that? I don't know.
I don't recognize that chin. It looks familiar.
I suppose.
I don't know. It's kind of a good question. Either that or he uses his assassin skills and jumps from building to building and stuff, and then just takes the fire escape to Thea's room.
Okay. So Ray was working on the tooth stuff, right?
Yep.
And saying I'm scared, or not scared, but I don't know if I want to come back to real life yet, or something like that, right? And then he just appears when they're all fighting. How do you know where to go, or what they were doing? They just call Felicity, hey, I'm bored. The guys doing anything? Yeah, they're at this place. All right, I'll be there in a bit. He just showed up. How do you know what stuff was going down?
I mean, maybe he knew. He just wasn't there.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Where's he staying right now? He was just walking around town because he wasn't the layer last episode.
He still has to have.
I gotta take it low key.
Yeah.
And then he just went to Oliver and Felicity's apartment.
He left everything to Felicity. Does he have a trust fund that he can dip into, or is he staying at the Arrow Cave?
I don't know where he's staying. That's the thing. If he's at the Arrow Cave, then he's like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I'll be right there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Lance in the grave. Dark's already on to him, Eric.
Yeah, and he totally set that thing up. that little piece of paper that was... If I'm sitting at my desk and I put a piece of paper like this, and I'm like, you betray me, and you do all these things, don't do it again. Don't read this. Okay? Go.
Be gone.
I mean, that was just too much of a setup, right?
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens next time with all that. What else we got?
Death does not matter in this show.
Means nothing.
Literally means nothing. You have Ray who died, but didn't die.
Yeah.
You have Thea who was like dead, but wasn't dead yet, and then they brought her back. Then you have Sarah who died, came back, died again. Actually died. We saw her die.
Yes.
And then came back.
Yeah.
Oliver did Oliver die?
Ra's al Ghul killed
Close
him.
to it, I guess.
Yeah. Aaron, you're gonna have a shorter list.
Andy?
You're gonna have a shorter list if you name out people that are dead and have stayed dead. Moira? The dad?
Yeah, Robert Queen.
What happened to the bald black guy, Moira's fiance?
Walter?
Did he just take off? Did
he die?
Did he die?
Someone kidnapped him,
I don't remember.
right?
Yeah.
Someone kidnapped him, and then they got him back. I think
Yeah.
Malcolm helped get him back or something like that, and then he left.
The cardinal rule of comic books is the only character that has ever stayed dead is Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Everybody else has always come back, and they
That's who-
always will come
That's
back.
who needs to come back is Uncle Ben.
As a villain.
As a what?
You let me die!
What's your favorite? Do you like Oliver and Felicity's apartment, or Damien Dark's office?
The apartment.
The apartment you like
Yeah.
better?
Damien Dark's office is cool, but it's like a hallway with some blue lamp
Dude,
shades.
there's like no walls. It's like all black. Like you don't know where the
Yeah,
end is.
I know.
Like where's the door?
But you probably get sick in there after a while.
You think?
Yeah, I like the apartment. The apartment's cool.
Probably some of the shadows back there. Like it's funny. Like Dark has a room that's completely dark.
Yeah,
But like back in the shadows somewhere, like a toilet. You
yeah,
just go
but
to
the
there.
apartment has so much room, and you can like sword fight and stuff in it.
Yeah, but they've had.
Yes, and they've died.
And I don't know what's upstairs. They've never shown upstairs before.
Like that's where like the sex dungeon and stuff is.
Is that where it is?
Probably.
Is that where they tie people up in leather?
Yeah, because that was Thea's apartment first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then where's she living now? Does she still live there? Because Oliver and Felicity live there now.
Well, wherever Malcolm went, it's like Laurel's apartment.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it looks like Laurel's old apartment. I
Yeah.
don't know where Laurel's living. She lived in that one place wherever she was keeping Sarah.
I don't know. Yeah, in the basement.
Yeah.
She actually had a sex dungeon. And it wasn't even like her basement. It was like her apartment complex's basement.
Yeah, I know.
Anybody come on down there, do the laundry, and find this woman. Ah! You know what I'm
So
saying?
like, hey, my heater's not working. We'll send some guy down to fix it.
You got anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, guys, that's going to be everything for Arrow. Make sure you are sticking around and putting your questions, your comments, your theories down in the comments below. Mark them with Q&A. Now, next week, there will not be an Arrow. So, we'll probably still do the Q&A show next week, but if we don't do it until the week after, don't be surprised. Maybe we'll do that so that we'll get more questions. But make sure you guys are putting down all those questions down in the comments below, and we'll get to them. Also, make sure you guys are going to blindwave.net. You can find that at that address right there, or just listen to what I just said.
True.
There you can find everything when it comes to Blindwave, which is like a link to all of our reaction pages and a store and some forums, and you can even do like there's a contact us button there, and it also links to our support us page, which has a donate button, or you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/blindwave. That's just to help us out with getting all this stuff done, because it is a lot of work and we kind of invest a lot into it. So if you guys would like to support us, you can do that there. Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button down below and the like button down below. We will not see you for reaction this week because, Aaron,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Aaron, hit the
Turkey.
button. No!